we're sitting here in the Discord being like, wow, just how many kills can he secure for his team? And Ash, let's go. Ash, let's go Nunu.
Ash Nunu!
Oh my
We are in full experimentation mode. I don't know if they're trying this out for potentially later in the playoffs. I don't think anyone wants to show anything in particular in this last match. There's no real reason to. But this might just be an experiment.
This is a put on your winner codes, BURIRAM, because he's about to get cold in here. This is full CC, so what you do is you play this Ashe in mid. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. You play this Ashe in mid or maybe support, but probably mid, and you put the Jhin down bottom. I suppose you could actually invert it. It doesn't actually matter where those characters go. The point is, you have so much ranged stun here that something like this, Graves, can do drain tank to any tankier characters like the Renekton, like the Galio, and the Nunu. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a more damaging Nunu. If we saw our first AP Nunu here today doing burst as the setup is done by this Ashe, by this Jhin, finding range stun and set up for the Nunu to do massive damage.
Honestly, you could play musical chairs with Secret's lineup, and like I wouldn't be surprised wherever they lined up.
It's great.
Like basically anywhere they go is like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Ash, jungle, whatever.
Put Nunu top
I gotta say,
like just make me happy.
My heart kind of is jumping onto my chest right now. Team Secret, they're up to something. They're definitely up to something. I know I talked about the support Ashe a while ago. I was just saying a point, but you know, I hope you guys are onto something over here. And oh my god.
Oh
my
yeah.
god.
There we go. Here it is.
That's wild.
I have no words.
Wait, top 3 Lee Sin.
I have no words
They've got secrets
right now. But let's
Top
get.
3 Lee
I
Sin.
want to see this game. Let's get into it. Game 1, Team Secret versus BURIRAM United. Casters, please get us into the rift.
Well, thank you very much, Mika. We're gonna take it, but I'm gonna take you with a little bit of caution because Team Secret going into this game look absolutely wild, Omo. I don't even know where things are going. Azar's gonna walk past Sheba. They don't care. It's a greet by. They're just gonna walk into the brush.
It really is starting off a little bit wild here. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's looking like a bit of a fun game, but I'm gonna treat it as if it was serious here because there are some good things.
This is the most important match in the world. This is the pinnacle.
I'll be honest with you, there are stakes here, right? It's about bragging rights of Team Secret. They want the motivation. They want to say, like, you know what, we did take down BRU, are undefeated going into playoffs, and BRU, they want to maintain their undefeated streak in groups as well. So there are definitely stakes here. Look at this Tatsuri flashing in already.
Look at this aggression. Team Secret, when their backs are against the wall and all odds against them, that's when they play the absolute best, weaving in between the turrets. I do not believe what is happening right now. Tatsuri, the absolute madman, is back onto the Raptors. The Ignite won't stop it. The same guy over the wall, back into the river, back towards Team Secret. The flash in from Archie that committed to this kill. Observers, bring me back to the action because Tatsuri has escaped. Oh my goodness, what a start.
Bad. Tatsuri comes in, kills your jungler, swag walks out, recalls behind your towers.
Action continues on the Noel and Treble. Nah, it's not gonna hit it. It's a little bit too tough, but the bomb side sees Chewy and Hermes come ahead. The double marksmen are too much power.
Indeed, too much power. They kill supporter, and Team Secret across the board, they are wrecking house right now. I do want to point out really quickly, there is a reason why BRU went for the lane swap. This Renekton Graves matchup is genuinely good for Graves. It's not just a meme. Graves would never, well, I say never, right? But we've seen crazier things. Graves shouldn't die to a Renekton. He has high base armor in his passive. There we go.
Oh, is this
no
it?
flash and
They ignite with the flash auto attack. That should be enough. The Aerie going across, but Archie survives through the heel, and now Shiba's here to clean up. Moving on to Azar, who's still level 4, isolated in the brush, trying to walk away, trying to kite against the Kazakhs. He gets a little bit more damage. Treble's coming in, joining in, taking down the first. It's Azar that falls in this process.
Azar drops, and this is going to be more action in mid.
I don't care about this, Omo. You can take it. Just keep your point going because we're not going to catch a breath. We're not going to get any chance to talk otherwise.
You know what? I'm completely content just letting you take over here, Chief. But since we have a bit of lull in the action, yeah, I think Azar with his Graves, it's not just a meme pick. It's something which has niche value because he has high High base armor, low cooldowns, easy to dash around. Solo lane Graves is really not a meme, right? It's something that is playable. Solo lane Lee Sin as well. That's something that we have seen in the past. I don't know
what a power move. Dominance from the well. Let's see if Tatsuri can make it happen. Dragon's Rage gonna be available. But it gets stunned, and anything that comes across, it's a little bit too ambitious. And Treble, he's running down, he's rolling down with the snowball, but it's not going to be enough. Intercepted by Shiba across and along the way down the bottom side. Hermes might face off as he drops the Kinemon. 2 guns are not better than 1 when one of your guns is just a bow.
Indeed, and honestly, that was a moment where Tatsuri, I think his mind was telling him no, but his heart was telling him yes, and this is going to be more action, Brandon.
Do you want me to just keep going? Keep going, Chief. Do you want me to just keep going? Because they're going on to Shiba. Tatsuri, he's not that. He flashes for the auto type, but he goes invincible, so he's still going to get away. The flash roll from the water security kill, but Shiba grabs it anyway.
Clip it. Let's run it back. We got to clip that one. Noel flashes in as well to try to get the stun there, saving his jungler. But dude, Tatsuri, he tries to flash in, get the last AA on Shiba, but Shiba goes invisible, and he can't touch him. Outplay after outplay. We're seeing a mechanics max here game. And honestly, if you look at the goal, it's that even, Grandin.
Oh my goodness. What a wild set. Look at Archie. He's just out here playing. Both sides have vision, both sides have intel. So how does this play out? It plays out with Archie coming up ahead. He's going to go back into the lane.
Can we just not cast and just watch this game and enjoy?
I don't know. Do we still get paid if we do that, Omo? Do you want to join me in the play-by-play? We already saw you play-by-play the last game, Omo. We know that you can do it, so let's do it together. We can play.
We're just gonna shout
together.
over each other. You do play-by-play, and I'll be the guy that goes ooh and ah. Here we go, Grandin.
Oh, perfect team secret.
Look at this, Tatsuri. Flash it. Ah. Such a shame. And Noel, the delayed flash as well. That was the cherry on top. And why are you doing this, BRU? This is so BM. Why are you taking objectives?
Well, I mean, on the other end, Team Secret went for the Rift Turtle as well, so BRU gonna trade back. They're gonna find a catch onto Hermes, who's gonna be on the turret, gets the enchanted crystal arrow, gets the stun off.
Oh man.
But there's no follow-up from the rest of his team. Meanwhile, over on the other end, Treble is going to find a duel against the well, but it's not gonna be the fair one because the rest of his team is coming in. Look at how blind they are. They can't do very much, so good damage coming in from Azar. With Carnival auto attacks, they find a catch on the supporter, get the damage down. It's the flash over the wall. It's an aggressive move from Chewy, but the aggression's what we love to see. Because one after the other, Team Secret and BRU just do not want to end this fight.
They do not want to end this fight, and they want to keep the fight going. They want to keep the action going. You know, I think in the last game, we kind of saw something like 2 deaths a minute. We are on chart to try to overtake that one here in this BRU game. 12 kills in 5 minutes already. It's going to be a bit of a bloodbath, actually.
Yep, but it's definitely going to be 13 soon because actually he's the next to fall. And you know what? This is the Southeast Asia that I love. This is what we were born in, what we were bred in, Omo. This kind of action, this kind of chaos, this is exactly so reminiscent of everything we've looked at before.
This is what we love to see indeed. And Azar, his combo was picture perfect there, doing a ton of damage to AoE to everybody. Nearly gets taken down by Kinemon, but will manage to pick up the last kill at the end of that one. This game is really just a good test for the mechanics of these teams. It is a mechanics max game, and we're gonna see who comes out on top of this one.
Mechanics max, that's the angle that we're going for. That's what we're looking to see now, because if whichever team wins this game, not only will they get the win, they will also get to say that we won it by playing mechanically. It's not about the macro, it's not about knowing what objectives to go for, it's about winning these fights and taking these fights. No fear, no coward, war at all times.
Here we go.
You once again see the action start off in the mid lane. Treble is going to jump in first. The absolute 0-1, find all too much damage, all too much utility. Instead, looking to see if Tatsuri can get something done. It's a good flash away and going to be forced off. Chewy's going to see his ultimate get interrupted by the satchel charges. There we go, the mechanical outplay.
Yeah, we kind of said that Grace shouldn't die to Renekton, but there is a timing window, and we are seeing that timing window right now with the block. That Renekton, if he gets on top of your head, he's just gonna one-shot you. Wait for a bit more item. Some armor to come through. There we go, Ninja Tabis, a little bit more attack speed. I don't know what happened, but Tatsuri killed Noel and got taken down himself as Chewy.
Yeah, it's just a back and forth across both ends, looking to see what they can get done. Kinemon's actually going to be in their face with the damage to take them down. The bombs bouncing through. Actually, it's a strike for BRU. Look to see if they can make it a turkey or a double. Man. But Trevor's running in from the back, run it back, double back. Once again, they jumped on, and Shiba, he's coming in. I don't even know from where. From their own jungles. Nowhere is safe. Not for Team Secret.
I have nothing to add to that.
I should be paid double here, Omar. I feel like I'm doing two-man
You are,
jobs
you
here.
really are. There we go, though. That's the arrow. That's the resonating
One
strike. That's
more
the sonic
kill.
wave.
No Dragon's Rage, though. It's a little bit difficult for
Oh, no.
Trevor. Oh my goodness.
Do you see BRU? They keep flashing in to try to save their jungler. Oh man, Azar, you're in a bit of trouble, aren't you?
Look, you want to take this one over, Omar? I thought you were
Yeah.
trying to take over the last one. Take it. Take
Azar,
this one,
you are in
man.
a spot of bother. The slice, the dice. He's not gonna find the. I don't know what the spell is. The first skill. He does get the second skill,
the meek.
though, and he gets taken down. Indeed. Spotter once more.
Absolutely. They do manage to spot off James here. He will dodge away from the top.
man.
Unfortunately, Kiramon is coming in. It's just going to catch him off. The root's going to come in. And with now, Trevor once again trying to commit to a fight, but he's still quite squishy. We haven't quite been able to see the Nunu really tank up for a lot of damage. But the current call comes in, and this is the utility that you pair together with the Ashe. They take down a second. The bot lane duo of BRU finally drop. What do you want to tell me, Omo?
Look at the time and look at the scoreboard right now. It's 8 minutes in game. We are closing in on 30 kills.
Look, I would be surprised, but I can feel it. I'm exhausted. The number of times I've had to just keep going. I feels like one never-ending team fight. Shiva's gonna kite away. You see the flash coming in from Chewy. He just needs one more auto attack. He doesn't manage to find the shot to get the root off on
what we're watching.
Shiba.
I don't know what we're watching here, but I can tell you the teams are having a ton of fun. The Navari quick blades, the Solari quick blades, all the blades there in the pocket of Azar. He's going to be doing a ton of damage as well. Whoever gets on top of a lot of DPS, a lot of burst. This
I
Graves,
sure hope
wanna
so.
look out for him.
He needs the damage. I mean, BRU in here collapsing on the
There we
dragon
go.
again, but it's gonna go over the Team Secret as it should. They have the Nunu, but they're gonna take down the first. Shiba goes too aggressive, trying to make something happen in the back, but he won't go down. And Team Secret, look at the damage from Azar. The mechanical upplates. It's Team Secret all the way, baby, because they're here to dive unit, taking down one more.
We have hit the 30 kill mark, and we are not even 10 minutes in game. We have topped the
Oh,
last game
yeah.
officially. 3 kills a minute, more than 3 kills a minute. As turrets get traded, kills get traded, objectives get traded, but no clear winner. The gold is 200 gold apart, and we have 30 kills on the board.
One dragon apiece.
One dragon apiece.
About the same turrets. Team
Wow.
Secret Whirlpool hits
Noel.
slightly with the dragon, but Noel spots out Chewy, but the rest of his team is here to back him up. The Dark Shadow comes across. And Team Secret are after Noel. I mean, Omo, I think this is easy enough. You could do it.
If I was in the game right now, there would be 40 kills. And I would be
Oh,
20 up the
boy.
deaths.
Oh boy. I wasn't talking about the game, I was talking about the cast. I was hoping you could take over and give me a break, man, but I'll take it either way. What
me
a
short
game
hurty,
from
no
Team
talk.
Secret and BRU.
Oh my goodness, but look at the items coming through right now. We're seeing some very big power spikes really early on. Thankfully, we do have some good tanky items from Trevor. He's going to be the one rolling in. He's going to be the one starting fights off, and it will be the one that really gets us into the action. But look though, Hamas, he's trying to play by the book here. He's trying to siege the mid lane. The general Hamas of Team Secret wants his team to come. He's calling them. Look at that. He's just throwing out arrows. He's like, Chewie, get over here. Touch this turret. Go shoot it down.
Omo, I don't think it's about getting in the action. In this game, even if you don't want it, the action's
The
gonna
action
come
will
to
come.
you.
That is true.
And so BRU right now trying to rotate up to the top side, trying to catch up
They
Tatsuri,
just
but
get
the
spotted out.
pop
Akshat.
shot will get spawned out. Yeah,
Akshat just
exactly.
says, get away from my Tatsu.
Get away from my Tatsuri. He's gonna come back with about 2.5 items.
Oh,
Things
what
like,
is
oh
this?
my goodness! Azar, he has
Azar
damage
is
now.
so
This is what they were
tanky.
looking for. Gets the
So
call.
tanky.
That's the enchanted crystal arrow.
Oh.
That's 2 shots. And now the hero's entrance is only gonna pull him into his death. And Supporter won't find much more done. Dodges away from the absolute zero, but Kinemon will fall in the process. They trade that away. And Team Secret are cleaning up shop in the most bloodthirsty game of Wild Rift I have ever seen.
They are indeed, and they have their eyes set on Baron Nashor as well. Keep in mind, 2 marksmen, basically 3 marksmen and a Nunu. There's no way they don't get this one.
Look, Mika, this is the limit testing you were hoping for. Never give a suggestion again, because Team Secret will run all the way to the back with it. They grab the Baron and they pick up Noel, and a second pick up a Supporter.
Brendan, what's 21 plus 60?
It is 37.
We have 37 kills in 12 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Azar, he's closing in on his 4th items. They have the Baron Nashor. Talked about how this Grave Picks is really not a meme here, and he is proving it. He is definitely popping off a ton of damage. Once he gets the eye edge, it's going to be even more extreme, and he's so hard to kill. With the Death Dance, Renekton can't really kill him. Kha'Zix can't really kill him. Look at that, he dashes into Kha'Zix. He knows he's safe.
There's no fear, no worry in the world for Azar right now. Powerful enough to take on anyone on the side of BRU. At the same time, though, BRU, things aren't looking too hot for them. They're about 8,000 gold behind. And with the Baron being, with the Baron on the side of Team Secret, BRU might start to see a stain on their record. This could be their very first tie or loss, depending on how Team Secret plays out.
And I just saw...
Tatsuri. What is this standoff? What is this standoff?
no.
The Dragon's Rage comes across. Tatsuri, he's gonna flash. He's gonna safeguard. He's gonna get to the river, and he's gonna get out.
Snowball mid.
Little then, they're jumping in now. This is Treble. This is the full power Nunu. But he's still too squishy in the face of BRU's damage. And to get 1, 2, 3 auto attacks, the absolute zero will save Treble as he gets a massive shield in the back. Noelle will take down Hermes. But it's just the support. Chewy's still alive. Tatsuri's still alive. And most importantly, Azar's still alive because they clean up the rest of BRU. And 13.5 minutes in, they're on to the next. It's just down to Archony to try and defend against this. But 4 alive on Team Secret. This could be the end, Omo. This could be it.
Indeed it could.
You're gonna drop it from me like that, Omo. They're going on to the next, and Team Secret will end the game 25-17 in the 13th.